Meow 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 meow. Meow 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 meow. Meow 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 meow. Meow 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 meow. Meow 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 baby, only one. Come on, come on, come on, come on, little child. Oh yeah, oh yeah. All right, shut up. Are they still? Oh, Bulldog. Okay, it's pretty good. The show this morning. Yeah. Wigwam, hot knife, meow meow. Keep up, meow meow. Think you're something special when you smile. Jackknife. Woo! In your sweaty hands, no one understands. You can talk to me, the Beatles. You can talk to them. If you're lonely, you can talk to the Beatles. You can talk to the Beatles. Oh! Ow! 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 Meow meow. Meow 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 meow. Meow 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 meow. Meow 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 meow. Big man, yeah. Walking in the park, wigwam. Ooh, frightened of the dark. Kind of attitude is measured out in you. You think you know me, but you haven't got a clue. Haven't got a clue. You can talk to Johnny. 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 Lonely, you can talk to me. Yeah, Bulldog, Bulldog. Woof woo. Meow meow. Meow meow meow. Yeah, Bulldog. What do you say? You know anymore? Woo! Hey, Bulldog! Blasting the channel open this morning, folks. Hey! Oh, fucking dog. Johnny says that song's about my father. It makes sense.
Hi, this is James Taylor.
If you listen to the lyrics. And this one's about us all. Everybody. First card today, not upside down. Strength. We need our strength today, folks. That's Lena there, the lion.
But though they may be parted, there is still a chance that they will see.
They will see. Turning down we have to turn down the music because YouTube gives me a problem with the copyright. So that's why we had to dice up the music and we couldn't play all of Bulldog. It doesn't matter. Strength. John, yes. Today, like every day, strength. Okay. But today it's all your working out and all of your, it's gonna pay off. Yeah, I'm gonna do a lot. Okay, so next card, yeah. We shuffled the Praise Be God and Mother. We shuffled and prayed. Johnny got me up, stretching with my Pilates ring. Come on, baby, give me that bell. Give me that bell. Hello, brothers. Good morning, brothers. And they said, grab the Beetle deck, Lena. Grab the Beetle deck. It's Sunday morning. These are very religious boys. Just listen to this song, for God's sake. Let It Be is like a totally religious song. If you're out of your fucking mind if you don't figure that out. Didn't you know that when you first heard that song? Like, what they're singing about is like, it's not just, shake it, baby. Oh, shake it, a baby. George, you got to make your way in there with this dour-looking card every time. No, it's not. It doesn't have to be dour. It's the 5 of Cups. Yes, George. And what does it mean? It means leaving behind the bullshit and cutting the wheat from the chaff. That's all. Cutting the wheat from the chaff, getting rid of the extraneous. Now, you did a great job. You got up early this morning. You Early this morning. I was like 3 o'clock, 2 o'clock. What? It was 2:09. All right. I forgot that it was 2:09. 2:09, right? 2:09 this morning. I would usually get up and start worrying if I'm up like that in the middle of the night. And Johnny said, "Get up, turn on the lights, wash your face, and let's organize a drawer." And that is what we did. And then I was exhausted and we went to sleep. I didn't even get any poontang out of it. Oh, stop it. Didn't you get something out of it? Well, that's true. He takes advantage when I'm sleeping. I don't mind. I tell him to do it. Do it, John. Do it. She's right. She's right. I need it. What? You need sex more than I do? No. Oh, shut up, Ken Dash. I'm fucking, oh God. He's got to talk about everything afterwards. You really have it in for that guy, don't you? Do you want me to be nicer to him? No, he's so completely annoying. Completely annoying. So, but I wanted to say, yes, I take advantage of... I don't take advantage. I get in there whenever I want. Lena, whether she's... You know what? You're not... Waking and sleeping are the same state at this point. They really should be recognized as such. So really, it's just stillness that in which your body regenerates. You're not necessarily asleep. So you can't tell me that when I'm having sex with you, if you want to call it that even, I call it just, imploding together. All right. Communing, as that weirdo says. Oh, that's why I don't want to use that word. She steals all our words, I know. This idiot online, I shouldn't call her an idiot because she's a twin flame to somebody that I really love. She's Dr. Smith's twin flame. Yeah. We're still trying to get through to her. Yeah. She picks things that she likes out of Lena's blog and she tries to make them her own. Right. She's an imposter. She's a total imposter and trying to act like she's like... Anyway, the fact of the matter is she's deeply, deeply disturbed. Yeah. And you gotta be patient with people who are deeply disturbed. That's the lesson. You have to be very patient with people who are deeply disturbed. Whether or not they're fixated on me, your love and your one. I am your love and your one. Let's see the card from, what do we got? It's Dower George again, I knew it. Yeah, Lena, stop worrying about what this other person is fantasizing about. That's a fantasy. This is your reality, okay? She's making up stories. She's pretending she's you. In short, she's trying to be you. And the only way she can think to do it is to copy the best way that she can, copy what it is that you do with John. But she can't do that because she's not you. And no, all right. So, okay. Yes, George. Yes. Don't let it get on your nerves. It does get on my nerves. I'm sorry. It's just, well, here's another call. Well, let's see what the radio is.
It's some information.
No, it's idiots always just blabbing. Yeah, I know. The card, okay, so here's a nice card here. All right. Hi, Richie and Paul. What do we got there? It's the Five of Swords. Right. You already, it's about fighting a battle and knowing when to walk away and to be grateful for your own situation. Okay, this is interesting. George and the guys, George, well, all he is, right? But George was pretty, yeah, because I'm not in this picture, so I have to speak up, right? I am the walrus. Look at those walruses. So the Five of Swords, and so I got like a formal reading online. I had the guided me to this one that said it can also indicate, it stands out for standing up for yourself and your own self-interest and guarding against hostility from others. And it usually represents a warning against someone, recognizing that someone who is trying to fuck around with your situation is exhibiting sociopathic behavior and other profound mental illness, in which case you can't fight City Hall. You pray for them and you stop worrying. Yeah, but the thing is, right, that woman is profoundly really mentally sick. Yeah. I mean, we've seen indications of it too. She writes rambling messages to us and to the general public, and she um, talks about, just like that the Humane Society won't adopt an animal to her, and she rants about stuff like that. She doesn't just rant about John; she rants about other things. Her name is Roxanne Oligny. Yeah, we're making her public because she needs to get help immediately. Right? Her you know her obsession with me and my life. Right? Yeah, like she's just like but the thing is I don't like her obsession with Lena's life. Right. It's her obsession with my life that has John a little concerned. Right. Are you saying like Mark David Chapman material? She's too ineffectual for something like that. She's too weak-minded for something like that. She would never make her way here to New York to kill you, but she would like to. She has that much hatred. She has that much hatred for you. Yes. She very much wants to be you. All right, this is really making me sick. I'm just putting it out there. Public record. Okay. And her twin flame, Jonathan, is in agreement that this is the next course of action. This always makes me nervous when we deal with fucking sick people. Well, the world is full of sick people. And the world is full of Lennonologists, right? As Johnny calls them, Lennonologists, right? And so now, and for now, we put this out there and we turn away. But yeah, her psychic attacks are definitely nobody. Lena, you're absolutely normal. Nobody likes to be uh, stalked. She's a psychic stalker, right? And again, she drew the attention to herself by attacking you online. Right. Yeah, yeah. And that started a while back already. And she was doing it anonymously for quite some time. And then I was like, oh my God, found out that who she was after a couple of years of this. Right. Really attacking. Now, the next card, boys. Yeah. Trying to paint me as mentally ill too, which is like really ironic. Five of Wands, yeah. That's like a whole bunch of people pulling at you, yeah, and wanting your attention, right? She's trying to get John's attention because she knows that Lena has the direct line to him. Okay. So that's obviously what she's doing. She's in her, she's trying to get John's attention. And she's like, a sociopath, negative attention is better than no attention at all. The thing is, she has a twin flame who is trying desperately to get her attention. So he's in the mix, right? And the only way he knows how to get her attention is by pretending that he is John Lennon. Well, it started out that way, but now she knows, Lena, she knows that I'm not her twin flame. She knows it's Jonathan Harris. It's nothing she wants to admit to. It's the same old story, right? Yeah, we had the same thing happen with a couple of people, including Frank Zappa, and they all want John, these people. Gets me. All right. We shake the tower. Their world comes crumbling down initially. And then once they get well and they start seeing that, oh, their own twin flame is not so bad. Their own twin flame is the guy they've been communing with. And that wasn't so bad, was it? So it's not Johnny. It's a different soul. Get used to it. Move on, right? Stop reading John Lennon and Beatle books, even though we know you're a big fan, and stop incorporating them into your life as though they are your folklore, and find out more about your own twin flame, or don't. But we're on to you. And the only reason you've got Johnny's attention is because he's protecting Lena, right? And we're trying to help her psyche. She's like one of these fucking girls, right? I was never one of those girls. Yeah. That's her. That's her mentality. I want the Beatle. That was never me. That was never me. I wanted love and companionship and friendship, but I did not act like that about the Beatles. Oh, I loved them. I became them. I became a pretty successful a musician and singer-songwriter for a few years of my life here in New York City. And when I say successful, it's that I get really good attention from some very interesting people in my life. All right, I didn't become world famous like them, that like the Beatles. That wasn't my path. But my volume of material speaks for itself, and so does my experience in life. I was a performing musician for over 30 years of my life. What are you talking about? You're still a performing musician. I know, but what? Because you're not up on a stage anymore? That's all right. You're right here. Let's get you a card. I know you don't like talking about that one. I can't stand her. She makes my flesh crawl. That's why we're here to help you. Number 9. And we're here to help her also. And help Jonathan, because we're watching our brother out here struggle trying to get in touch with his twin flame. Yeah, and he's having a heck of a time doing it. It's very hard when one is very seriously mentally ill. Right. Okay. You know, honey, I know, John. He's given me a big hug. I can't even move my arms, my baby. I'm ready for that tea, by the way. All right. And good work. That's what this one stands for. Okay. What's the next card? Good work. 6 of Wands. Today's the day of celebration. Okay, I know you don't like talking about what that one is doing. Roxanne, right. Wake up, lady. You gotta wake up. All right? You gotta wake up. Jesus Christ. I want to forget you, yeah. Or just know that she's on her way to something better than pining for whatever. Now, this is the 8 of Swords, and that is being trapped in your own prison. Right. Keeping yourself locked up in your own prison. You have the key, but you choose to be locked up in that prison. That's her. Okay. That's a good reading, yeah. She's locked up in a prison of her own making. Living in a dream world of her own design. And she perpetuates the dream world by continually reading things like Frederick Siemens' book and living a life that has nothing to do with her life at all. Right. And like when I've read some John Lennon biographies, I read them as bullshit. Most of these biographers, they only know the tip of the iceberg. That's all garbage. And from the beginning, John is like, let's read something else. These books and these movies, these biopics about me, they're so boring. None of them are right. They're all bullshit. They're all conjecture. And, and that's, and this woman who's obsessed with and thinks she's John Lennon's twin flame or twin soul, she acts like these books by these biographers are Bible, and she spouts things from them. And she's a big Yoko hater, which if you love John, you gotta love Yoko, or else you're just not in the loop. She was wonderful for him. She really was. And all of them were in their own way. Yes, even May. Yes, John, I'll say it. She helped me get my yayas out, and that's what I needed. Yeah, I know, honey. And I did the same thing in my life. There comes a time in your life where you must expend that sexual energy, and you were a man in the prime of your life, and you needed a young woman, and I was too young. I was too young for you then. You weren't about to stalk me and do that with me. Not yet, anyway. No, that's right. Here's this. Back to strength, and then let's go. I want to have some of that tea. I'll show the pretty tea box. All right. John picked out this tea for me. Wait till you see it.